On the next session, now I would like to call upon stage Dr. Mani Madhukar, Program Manager, Global University Programs. Dr. Mani will be sharing his thoughts on IBM's academia-facing initiatives. Dr. Mani holds a doctorate in computer engineering and an executive program in management from McIntyre School of Commerce, University of Virginia. Passionate about learning and sharing knowledge, his work areas include academic program management, mentoring startups, curriculum design, electronic content management, competency development. As part of IBM, Dr. Mani has worked with multiple ISVs, startups, and academia partners in different roles at IBM. Mani, to his credit, has patents on blockchain, publication of research papers, chapter contribution to books, is an author of blogs, and a reviewer to few journals. Let's welcome Dr. Mani Madhukar.
Morning, everyone, and I'm really privileged to be talking to you here today. And after hearing such nice orators from this podium, right, this is really a challenging task, right? So, right, how Dr. Buddha really sort of emphasized upon various learning approaches, you know, the way we really need to emphasize on the emerging technologies, learning and all, and then how Sachin actually touched upon the various research areas that we work at, which are so relevant to the industry today. This is now even, a difficult task now. So what I'll try to do is I'll try to quickly take you through what IBM has to offer to regular, to academic institutions for that matter, right? And then I will talk about how we can do a formal engagement with the colleges, universities that you represent, right? So I'll basically try to cover the two aspects. So typically IBM offers a academic program under the name of IBM Skills Build, okay? Now this Skills Build platform is something which is a very broad platform, offers vast, scope of courses. So right from a learner's perspective to educators like you and the organizations, this platform is persona oriented, right? So depending upon what role are you playing in your organization, whether you're a student or a management representative or a faculty member, you can come and look for resources here. So since most of you are coming from, various colleges, universities here, I'll quickly take you through, the various offerings that are available to you from this platform, right? So as an organization, what you can do is you can enroll your college or a university under this program without anybody's intervention, right? It's all automated, self-serve platform. You don't need anybody's help here. And you can actually get access to various content, which I'm gonna just show it to you, right? Similarly, in case you are, a faculty member, you're an educator with any college or university, you have various teaching content available across multiple technology areas, right? So if you see here, whether you are coming up from a high school or you're coming up from a higher education, you got separate content for both of these categories, right? Since most of us over here are coming from colleges, so let me just dig into this particular, aspect here. Now, if you see here, there are learning paths defined, right, for AI, data science, cybersecurity, and cloud. These are just 4 areas which has a complete structured learning content. So I'll just dig into one to give you a sample of it. So let's say I'm interested in learning about what IBM has to offer me in AI, right, as far as AI learning is concerned. If you see there is actually a sequential learning available of courses from foundational to intermediate to advanced, which are self-learning in nature. That means they do not require any intervention from a faculty member. Having said that, in order to access these courses, the college needs to sign something called as a CLA, a copyright license agreement with IBM in order to get this access to the courses. Though these courses are absolutely offered at no cost, but then, in order to control the access, we have this approach of signing a CLA. Besides this, there is also an instructor-led course, which is like a longer duration, in which we offer a complete no-charge faculty development to the faculty members of the college, right? So in case I'm looking to have an AI longer course, this is the course which, where you can groom your faculty member, and IBM will be providing you with a complete course, complete training, absolutely at no cost, right? So as I was saying, this was one track. Similarly, there are data science, cybersecurity, and cloud tracks as well. So many of the colleges which are looking to come up with new branches of engineering or offer a new specialization in data science, machine learning, and similar, you can actually borrow content from here. We are more than happy to offer you content which you can integrate in your regular learning from there. Now, besides this, right, so Sachin talked about various emerging areas. Now, there is this another fantastic platform, which provides you with content across even others. So automation, as Buddha was also talking about, right, is something which is so much sought after these days. So you have a complete structured content available on automation. You have actually a content available on quantum, right? This is one area a lot of educators are getting into from a research point of view, right? And even Sachin, pointed out to that there. So, and of course, we have a Red Hat Academy integration as well available, which you can leverage, through this platform. So the point I'm trying to make is there is a lot of content available absolutely at no cost. This content can also be accessed through AICT's NEET platform, as well as the 1 crore skilling initiative which AICT launched, right? So all of these IBM contents are also available on both of these platforms. So you can always go there and subscribe. So the point is to make learning easier for you, learning affordable for you, right? So that's what is the entire intention of coming together with AICT and joining hands, in terms of providing the digital skilling. Now, how does this skilling is really going to help your child is what I'm going to focus next. So as I showed you, right, there are a lot of these courses available from here, right? Now, once a child or a faculty completes these courses, they typically obtain badges, digital certificates for their courses that they complete, right? Now, let's say if I'm a student and I've recently completed a course on cloud, right, like this one. Now, if you see here, this is actually a very foundational course from a student's point of view. Again, self-paced, right? But the point is, it covers a lot of these topics which are so relevant today from an industry point of view, right? From agile to digital transformation to enterprise design thinking to microservices, containers, everything actually gets covered in this course. But then that's not the best part. The best part is yet to come. Now, if I'm having this course, if you see, scroll down here, I basically qualify for these job roles in the industry today, right? So there are 5 openings for, Azure Cloud Engineer Junior and, an intern for channel distribution. There are 1 opening there, right? And even if I want to dig in further, like which areas are these opportunities available in, I can even, so let me say, this is currently geography as India. If I want to look at for, let's say, UK, it will show me the job openings in that geography as well. So this is basically a great way to show a child the benefit of doing these courses, right? Let me take you through, some other course maybe, for that matter. So this is my dashboard. You as a faculty will have your own dashboard when you start accumulating these badges. So let's say if I have done a course on maybe data science, right? So if you see again, when you complete this self-learning course, you basically get this badge. This badge typically would, entail skills around data analyst, data engineer, right? Data exploration, refinery, data refining, all of these. But these are the various job titles which are looking for these skills which are covered in this course, which is actually really makes a sense for a child, right? So you're not just teaching a child, you're also telling him the probable roles in the industry that he or she can get into, right? And if you go further explore it, you'll also see, right, which are the geographies where these roles are available currently. So if you see, right from Bangalore to Chennai to Pune, where are the jobs concentrated with somebody who has the skills in this area? So this is what I really feel like a complete view of learning and how that learning can be utilized in industry, and how it's really important for you to learn something, right? So this is one piece. Now, as we had been talking about, from IBM's point of view, we have both faculty members and students equally important, and that's the reason we sort of keep doing regular enablement programs both for faculty and students, right? So this is something we just closed on, guys, a while back, which is called Project Buildathon, exclusively for faculty members. So we today have a couple of faculty members who have completed these courses, which is like learning something and then doing a project as well. We'll have them soon over here. You can hear their experiences, what they felt about the program. Similarly, these faculty members who have got, groomed into these technology areas, we are going to use them as mentors to our student-facing program, right? So this is where we have something called as a Hack Challenge, which is an annual event we do at IBM, right? And this year, we are offering this challenge in all emerging technology areas. If you see the areas covered, right from Red Hat OpenShift to cognitive artificial intelligence to data science and analytics, and then machine learning with cybersecurity. So these are all the trending areas today where there are problem statements that we provide. and we simply don't provide the problem statements. We actually teach the students how do they navigate into these technical domains, right? So we'll teach them through our boot camps that we are going to do. So see, we have this 11-day boot camp commencing day after tomorrow, 1st of September onwards. And by the way, this is all absolutely at no charge, right? So there is no cost associated either with boot camps or the badges they obtain or the certificates they get, nothing of that, right? So the idea is to skill them so that they can be more conversant with the technology, and hence they're able to code better when they actually come to industry, right? So I would really appreciate if you can take these programs to your students, to your faculty members. Now, most of you are here for a collaboration with IBM, right? I'll just quickly give you one, Excel sheet. So broadly, we have these courses available across different technology domains. If you see on the left-hand side, right from cloud, data science, AI, cybersecurity, these are these courses, which are right from foundational to intermediate to advanced level. Right? What we are looking forward to is with colleges, universities, with whom they can look to map these courses into their regular learning, either as value-added courses or, as Dr. Buddha mentioned, as credit courses, right? Once we have that integration available, right? So what we do is typically we sign a CLA with the college to give them access to these courses, and subsequently we also look to have an MOU with the colleges for a longer-term engagement. Right? So I'll stop here because, we can keep on going. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. We have a Q&A session later on, and, we'll be happy to network in the lunch as well. So I'll take a pause here, and, we'll take the Q&A later on with this, right? So we'll move on to the next part of the presentation today. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mani.